When you have customer jobs that require tracking both income and expenses for reporting and tracking profitability, you can create and assign jobs and sub-accounts to your sales and purchase transactions. To access the job record setup and inquiry, you can open the Job Costing module, either from the left side module list or from the top edit menu and the Job Costing selection. From here, a list of jobs and their estimated and actual amounts is displayed, with other statistical information such as variance and profit. New jobs can be created from scratch or copied from existing jobs, optionally along with other job information. Or you can edit existing jobs for review or updating. Each job has an address and set of contacts available, often from the customer, though it doesn't have to be. One or more contacts can be added to the job, either from the customer, or perhaps a contractor or supervisor, whomever could receive communications or reports regarding this job. On the Accounts tab, you can create multiple processes within a job that are estimated and accounted for separately. Each job account can have different starting and ending dates, estimated income, cost, and hours spent, and communication notes. When any transactions that reference this job and account are posted, the actual values are updated and display here along with the estimated values to give a current variance to date, so you can gauge how close this job is to completion or if it has gone over. The Details tab displays the grand totals for all job account estimated, actual, and variance amounts, in a way similar to individual accounts. You can also enter the starting and ending date for the overall job, contract information, and the status of the job being active, completed, or on hold. If you want to include notes regarding conversations or change orders for a job, the Communication tab lists each of these, including due date or alerts. File attachments and links to websites may also be included to store and access documents more easily. If there is information you want to maintain that isn't on any of these screens, you can create user-defined fields of any data type to accommodate this. If any transactions have been posted for this job, they will be listed on the Entries tab, where you can see the account numbers, transaction sources, dates, and amounts. You can display a subset of these entries by using filter criteria, or export the grid to an Excel spreadsheet for distribution or analysis. You can also create ad hoc job entry transactions, either from here or the main Job Costing toolbar. On the Job Entry screen, select the job and account. Then specify the transaction date and any of the hours spent, expense, or income amounts. Multiple job account entries can be created together and posted to update the respective jobs. Note that transactions posted from here do not generate any ledger accounting activity, so this is really meant for entering job amount information that was forgotten on transactions from other sources. There are a number of ways to assign transactions to jobs in other modules. For non-material expenses, you can create a purchase order, and for each detail that uses an expense or cost of sale ledger account to replace the inventory ledger account, you can assign the necessary job account. If most or all details will go to the same job account, you can first set this from the Job tab so that adding a new item will automatically get this account. If the detail is for an inventory item that was purchased for the job, you have to wait until the item is sold on a sales order for the expense to be registered, from the cost of sales value of the item. When the purchase order is posted, those details with jobs and not related to inventory items will appear in the entries list of the job account, with a purchase order source and the expense amount assigned. When recording labor hours and expenses for a job, within the Payroll module and time card entry, the Pay Code area allows assigning a job account to each code. When the time card is posted, not only are the hours and pay amount saved on the job as expenses, but an additional percentage of other overhead amounts from CPP, EI, WCB, and others are also included in the expense. The Accounts Payable module allows creating a job entry that looks similar to what can be done in the Job Costing module, except that a general ledger transaction is created. When the job and account is selected, you can enter hours to go along with the expense. For vendors that have a foreign currency, the foreign amount is tracked as well as the base currency. On the income side of job tracking, sales orders work with jobs similar to purchase expenses. Each sales order detail can have job accounts assigned to them for allocating revenue, and a job tab allows setting a default job account for new details. In addition, a job header description can be added within the detail section so that items can be grouped with section headers on printed forms. And if you assign a job account to a job header section, all new details added to this section will automatically use this job account. When the order is invoiced, the extended price of each item updates the respective job account, and the cost of sales amount updates the job expense. The Accounts Receivable module allows creating a job entry that looks similar to what can be done in the Job Costing module, except that a general ledger transaction is created. When the job and account are selected, you assign the income amount. For customers that have a foreign currency, the foreign amount is tracked as well as the base currency. If you would like more information about Spire Accounting, access the link in the description below to our homepage. Read the online manual help for additional assistance. Watch more videos from this playlist, and subscribe to the Spire YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.